Good afternoon, I'm Dan DeRosa with 19 News Now, coming to you from our digital desk. We've just gotten in some brand new body cam video and dash cam video of an incident that happened Friday night in Solon, the Cleveland suburb of Solon, in which an officer was on the scene of what was originally an investigation into a road rage incident, but turned into way more than that because of a man who eventually gets arrested and charged with being intoxicated behind the wheel. This is a touch convoluted because of the initial investigation that called in road rage incident. I'm going to show you the first part of this video just to give you some orientation before we get to the collision. As you take a look at this video, you see the silver car with the flashing lights in front of us. Now, that car was involved in the initial road rage incident with an Amazon delivery driver. The Amazon delivery driver is on the other side of the road. You'll see that here in a second. So you have the silver car on one side of the road and the Amazon truck on the other. Well, because he is an Amazon delivery driver, he has to call out his supervisor. And his supervisor is the car that's parked on the other side of the street with the flashing lights on. Take a look again. That's the supervisor in the vest speaking with the officer. You just happen to see another Amazon truck drive by. That's not involved. This just happens to be a high traffic area for Amazon trucks. But the problem is, as the officer is on that other side of the street questioning the supervisor, you get a BMW SUV that is barreling towards them and does not stop and collides with the back of the supervisor's car, which then shoves her car into the back of the Amazon delivery truck that is pulled over. And unfortunately, it pins the officer's leg between her car and the Amazon delivery truck. He ends up being taken to the hospital. He has to have surgery on his leg. You will hear him say in the video, pretty remarkably, is able to call in after his leg is crushed between those two vehicles. He even calls into dispatch saying he needs a squad or an ambulance and that his leg is broken. Now let's take a look at the full video here, and we're going to show you this collision from two different dash cams and then the body cam from the officer himself. Take a look. That is the BMW approaching, is not going to stop. And a pretty serious collision. And now let's take a look, and you do see that the Amazon supervisor that's standing just in front of her car, that her arm is hit. She was not injured. You see this extra Solon officer pull up. We're going to watch now from his dash cam as he's parked. Look to the left. You see Solon officer Jim Koretsky. And right there is the SUV that hit the two of them. Now, arrested and charged from the scene is this man, Thomas Eastman, 53 years old, from Cleveland Heights. Police there at the scene say that he admitted to officers that he had consumed wine. He had drank wine. He, according to Solon police, had poor performance on his field sobriety test. He was arrested. When he gets back to the Solon jail, he blows a .184. That is more than double the legal limit in the state of Ohio. As you look at this again, and then we're going to show you the body cam from the officer hit. The officer tries to get that Amazon supervisor in the reflective vest out of the way. Somehow she avoids major injury in all of this. Now take a look from the officer's body cam itself, and then listen to how calm he is after being hit. And then you even hear the Amazon supervisor apologizing for the officer getting hit, even though it was clearly not her fault. Take a look.
If he threw something at the car, that would hopefully show up. Watch. 9-4 radio, we got rear-ended. I need a squad. My leg is broken. Are you okay?
Yes.
You okay? Yeah, my leg's broken. Son of a.
Oh, it's my fault, officer. Oh my God.
Damn.
Go back into the.
Just really tough to watch. We're going to see that again. Leave the banner off this time because you'll see where the officer really gets smashed between those two, the car and the delivery van. And fortunately, and I'm not sure if it's the delivery van that lurches forward or the Nissan that rolls back, he is able to get his leg out after it's crushed. Take a look again.
If he threw something at the car, that would hopefully show up. Watch. 9-4 radio, we got rear-ended. I need a squad. My leg is broken. Are you okay?
Yes.
You okay? Yeah, my leg's broken. Son of a.
Oh, it's my fault, officer. Oh my God.
Damn.
Go back into the.
Again, we can tell you that Officer Kortsky, Jim Kortsky, 42 years old, is a 16-year veteran of the Solon Police Department. A serious leg injury that's going to require surgery, but he is expected to recover. Let's not lose sight of the fact that a man has been arrested and charged, innocent until proven guilty. Thomas Eastman, 53 years old, of Cleveland Heights, facing an OVI charge, operating a vehicle under the influence, a prohibited blood alcohol content level, aggravated vehicular assault, and assured clearance distance. That's a misdemeanor because the car had its flashing lights on and he was not able to clear that. We're also under the impression, according to the Solon Police Department, that there was some sort of suspension already on Thomas's license, again facing serious charges because of this incident. You can see clearly no attempt to stop until like the very last second that he swerves and makes contact with both the police officer and the Amazon supervisor. Keep an eye on the left side of your screen there. Again, a serious situation. We'll show you the body cam video just one last time in case you didn't see the entire perspective. You see the SUV, the BMW SUV was stopped there. Both airbags had deployed. And again, Eastman was given a sobriety test. You see the officer there just leaning, trying to hold that leg up. There is now the second Amazon delivery driver that was involved. It was the Amazon delivery driver that was involved in the initial road rage incident. And again, that officer just needing to get some help. Just tough to watch. One more look at the body cam.
If he threw something at the car, that would hopefully show up. Watch. 9-4 radio, we got rear-ended. I need a squad.
Again, I go back to that, the fact that either the Nissan rolled back or that van rolled forward, and he's able to get out from being pinned between the two, but obviously the damage had been done. His leg was crushed and broken. Wanted to bring this to you in its entirety. We just got this video in the last 20-30 minutes and wanted to turn it so that you could see this situation. We should point out there was a DUI checkpoint Friday evening in Solon. That had nothing to do with this situation. That was in a completely separate area. But perhaps Mr. Eastman, had he driven through that checkpoint, perhaps this would not have happened. If we have any other breaking news, we're going to bring it to you here on our digital platforms. Otherwise, our 3.5 hours of news starts in just about an hour on Channel 19 at 3 o'clock. Until then, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News Now. Have a great afternoon.
19 News is everywhere. Download our CTV apps and follow us on social media.